Hello and welcome to Module 3, Your Gift, Your Increase, Building Clientele. That's what we're going to be talking about in Module number 3. So the question becomes, who knows you? I want you to pause for a moment and ask yourself the question, who knows me? But not just know me, I'm going to say Geronda, but know what my brand is or what my product or services is. Who knows me? That's a good question. I want you to ask yourself. Don't sleep on marketing. That's a command that I want to make to you, but also you see I have a question mark because my question to you is, are you sleeping on marketing? Marketing is so very important. In order for you to have a successful and a prosperous business, you must not disregard the significance of marketing, the importance of marketing, the value of marketing. If you want to be known as a premier expert in your market or industry, you must not remain silent. People have to know that you have a business. You have to be making some noise on the internet, right? Your business has to be making some level of noise or chatter that every time people look up, you have a post or a video that's out there. It is up to you to take advantage of the opportunities that are out there so that you can market your business the best way possible. So it is to your advantage that you become the best marketer of your business. You have to become the best marketer of your business, which is not to say that you can't hire a person whenever you get to that level, that you hire a person to oversee your marketing department or your marketing budget, but you at least need to know the basics, okay? So you have to be your best marketer, meaning you have to talk to people and engage with people and let them know that you have a business, okay? So every entrepreneur's goal is for their business and their brand to stand out and be well represented, to have a voice. And so you can't be silent if you have something that's good, that's going to be helpful to people, that's going to add value to people. You have to begin to make noise about your product. The way in which you do that is through effective marketing strategies. So you have to have that. At one time, think about this. At one time, marketing was extremely expensive for the average entrepreneur. I mean, that's really what made you not want to go into business or fearful of going into business because of the cost of commercials, airtime, radio time, right? You're like, I can't afford that. But we're in a different time and dispensation now where we can literally afford marketing. And that's a great thing. It was always impossible for you and I to keep up financially with the various expenses associated with marketing and branding our businesses, whether that was through the media platforms, like I stated, television, radios, ads, commercials, even the production costs was enormous, was through the roof. Even graphics were costing us so much money that made you like, you know what? I don't think I want to be in business because it costs a bit too much. Billboards, rentals, flyers, all of those things which were needed and is important. We just at that time couldn't afford it. But listen, the advantage every business owner has in the present economy is the advantage of technology. Man, I don't know if your cell phone is near you, but if it is, I want you to look at your cell phone. And I want you to understand that your cell phone is really your money maker. Yes, it's your money maker, because the way technology is now, all you have to do is download an app that will help you design a graphic. You can use iMovie to, design or develop a commercial or some type of media clip, all those kind of things. We just have to take advantage of the technology. Why don't you say that with me? I am going to take advantage of technology. Technology is going to work for me. So we can't be afraid of technology. I know sometimes it becomes overwhelming, but we're going to take it bit by bit. And so I don't want you to become overwhelmed. I want you to understand that technology is there to be your very best friend. The barriers The barriers to successful marketing have crumbled, and the internet has evolved to be one of the greatest places where you and I could what? Do it ourselves. I have DIY as do it yourself. And that's good news. Like I stated, there are apps, there's other programs that are out there with free subscriptions to help you with designing different things. And not to say that you have to always do that, but you have to start off somewhere. You don't need to be the tech genius or the tech guru or the advertising, have an advertising degree to hop on to this opportunity, okay? So let's talk about the various strategies when it comes to marketing. There is a social media strategy. You have to have a strategy for social media. I hope that you are presently on social media, your business, not just your personal profile, but your business profile, your business page. You have to jump on the bandwagon. Social media needs to become a part of your marketing strategy. So you need to have a Facebook page. You need to be going live on Facebook. If you don't know much about that, I want you to go and Google Facebook Live, how to do a Facebook Live. But people need to connect with you. We are living in an age and a culture where people need to feel you. They need to see you. They need to know that you're real. Why? Because there's so many impersonators, people getting catfished, people taking their money, schemes, and all these types of tricks and ways of just taking people's money. So sometimes it is during this age, very important that your customers, your clients, people who want to engage with you, they know who you are. Also, Facebook ads. Have you ever boosted a post to generate, broaden your reach of potential clients and customers? So Facebook ads, not extremely expensive. It can be as your business grow, but you can start where you are. You can have a budget of $100 a month or $25 a week or something like that. So I want you to look into that. Also, joining other Facebook groups of interest. Oftentimes you could connect with a particular group, and that group will allow you to market within that group to individuals that are of interest to what you have to offer, right? Sometimes they have restrictions and certain policies where you can't do a whole lot of selling and soliciting and that kind of thing. But that's why you want to do your research and your homework, but it's always the great opportunity to connect into various interest groups. So I want you to go and determine what industry you're in and see what groups are out there that you could become a part of. So we talked about Facebook, right? Now there's Instagram, IG. Are you on Instagram? Not your personal, but professionally, your business on Instagram. And then you can boost your posts on Instagram, even do ads on Instagram. How about Twitter? That's just another way of connecting with potential clients. Also LinkedIn, connecting with potential clients are individuals who know who are already connected to a particular audience that you want to attract or what have you. Also Google promo ads. Okay, so all these things you kind of can learn as you go, but those are ways to really get the buzz happening concerning your business, and it's not extremely expensive, okay, if you do it the right way. So also I want to encourage you to hire an intern or VA, a virtual assistant, to assist you with marketing strategies. So don't think that you have to do everything, but you want to have some knowledge of it, and then you can outsource it to an intern, someone who is in marketing or have a passion, or you see that they're very fluent when it comes to engaging on social media. And so I want you to consider those type of strategies to help you out. So let's now look at the website strategy. I hope you already have a website. If you don't, it's not as tedious as it has been in times past, where you relied solely on individuals who develop and design your website, and now they have all kind of like the rights to your website. They have to upload pictures and the content and all this kind of thing, so you have to pay for that. It's a lot different now. We have website platforms that are user friendly, okay, and I have a host of them, some of them that are listed that can host your site. So first of all, you have to have a domain name, which you could purchase your domain name from these particular sites and platforms, and then your hosting could be held there as as well. So I want you to look up GoDaddy.com, Squarespace.com, Wix.com, Bandzoogle.com for those that are musicians or artists. And there are several other platforms out there, but I wanted to share these with you that would be able to help you to develop and design your website. And if graphics are an issue, there's Fiverr.com where you can outsource your graphics at a minimal cost. And so I want you to look for that particular vendor as well, Fiverr.com. Actually, it's Fiverr.com. Okay, I left out an R. All right. So now let's talk about special events, another strategy for marketing, another strategy for engagement, another strategy to increase your clientele. I want you to look and seek out opportunities with other organizations that are hosting conferences and pop-up shops and exhibition halls where you can begin to get more exposure, right? Where you'll have an opportunity to set up a table and to be able to display your product or your services. And so I have a few things that you can consider doing when it comes to setting up your table, having the right marketing materials. You might want to have a full color banner that has your picture, has kind of like a motto or just like a branding. It's a branding banner that has your social media handles, ways in which people can connect with you. Flyers are on the table as well that have your information. Maybe have a place where people can give you their email address, be added to your mailing list, your e-marketing list, so that you can send them out coupons, discounts, and different launches that you may have. You want to make sure you have your product, all your services, whether that's books, jewelry, ink pens, whatever it is that you are selling, whatever it is that you want to promote, you want to have those items out so that people could have them in hand, touch them, feel them, pick them up, things like that. And if you have a coaching program, you want to have the details about your coaching program, how to enroll, maybe have a registration form for those that want to just have a quick discovery call with you to find out more if they're fit for your program and those type of things. Also, we know that in order to engage with the transaction, right? Because that's what we want, sales, right? In order to have transactions happening and occurring, you want to make sure that you have the technology to do so. You have Square where people can pay through PayPal, through Shopify, Cash App. Many of those are apps that are on your phone and easy and convenient ways that people can and you can transact with your customers and your clients. And you want to have visible signage. You want people to be able to actually see from a distance where you are. And so you want these signs to be visible at your table, a free download. You want to make sure that you have some type of free gift that you're giving away at your table, or go to your website to download, okay? Because people want to know that not only are you one that takes, and when I say takes, meaning that you, that you are a business owner, not only are you one that provides, but you also gives, right? You are a giver. And so you want people to know that you are giving things away. So that could be through a wristband. It could be through any other type of memorabilia that you want to have on your table, ink pens, water bottles, things like that. But you always want to make sure you have some type of free gift to give to the people for them signing up, because for that exchange, you want an email for a gift, right? So if that's a download, you're giving a free download of some type of, 7 strategies to success, whatever it is, or your ebook. But you're also getting their email as an exchange, okay? So the question becomes, how do I stand out among so many? Because you have so many entrepreneurs, consultants, and coaches that are out there, thousands of them. And so the question becomes, what makes me stand out? Well, I really believe it's all about relationships, how you deal with people. It's about networking, making yourself visible and engaging with others. And then word of mouth marketing literally is word by word of mouth. And what best way to market is than for someone to speak well of your brand, well of your service. And so word of mouth is key. Relationships, networking, and word of mouth. And so this brings us to the end, okay? Show me the strategy. Well, the marketing strategy is different for every business and every business industry. You have to determine what's best for you, what is acceptable for your budget, right? Remember, we have to have a line item in our budget for marketing. So I want us to pause and take a look at a few strategies to bring in new customers and to keep customers. And I want you to look at this particular handout that is a part of your module, and I want you to do the work. So refer to your handout and identify the best marketing strategies that work best for you. There are probably, I think, over 20 strategies that I list. You may be able to embrace at least about maybe 10 of those. And so I want you to do just that. Okay. So as I always say, I want you to do the work. And as you're doing the work, I want you to take good notation. Okay. All right. So this concludes our module. This concludes our module number 3, and I look forward to seeing you in module number 4.